did this from the office last night, didn't we?
We usually set it over there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we did it from the office. Dying over there or what? Can you get me a drink?
Had a chip stuck in a place you didn't.
Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Give me a drink. Give me a drink. What?
We got sponsored for hand wipes.
You got a drink. I asked you for a drink like 7 times.
I couldn't hear what you saying. What do you want? Dr. Pecker?
Root beer. Unless there's only one left.
We're gonna have to restock the fridge here soon.
I bought last.
It's time George's turn. Are we live?
We are live. We are live. We are live. Is anybody watching? No. Nobody's watching. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. What's going on, everybody? MongoMann and Kenny coming to you live from Mongo's garage. Actually, Kenny's garage. Where I spent the better part of 2 hours tonight putting stuff in garbage cans and still can't tell that I did anything. I also found that our buddy Dwayne, that we bought all this, we call him the OBS guy. Somebody is here with us, I think. Nope, still 0. I can't see that from here. Can you see it? Our buddy Dwayne got us. There is a broken exhaust manifold bolt
Mom's watching.
in the in this engine that we got to get out. We've already got 3 bolts out of it. The 2 front intake bolts were broke, and the rear, I'm sorry, not the rear, but one of the long water pump bolts were broke. We got those out once we tore the motor apart, so that's good. But now I got to get this exhaust manifold bolt out because I promised KJ we wouldn't have any exhaust leaks when we put this one back together. And you got to get all them exhaust manifold bolts out of there if you promise your 20-year-old son you're not going to have any exhaust leaks with a junk set of headers. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Don't. Stop. We're just sitting here talking about plans for next year. And one of the things that Dwayne had told us was he's an old timer, retired. We all need to retire.
Where are all the Pringles? You and your sister both had them. These are from like a week ago.
Where are we going to put this?
Probably in my trailer where it belongs.
So I was talking to Dwayne. He was up at Fall Canfield, Ohio. They do a big part swap up there. And
Oh, we got 5 people watching.
he was up at Canfield and was selling a bunch of parts. And we want to. There's a new comment.
Yeah, Mom said nice jeans. I don't want to ruin good jeans, so.
What you need to do is take all of the work shirts that are here back to work tomorrow. Yes.
Why?
Because they don't need to lay around the garage anymore. Anyway, we're gonna probably be selling parts at Spring Canfield. I was gonna do Spring Butler, Parts-A-Rama, but that is during Father's Day weekend, and we always do a luncheon, breakfast for Father's Day weekend at church, so I can't miss that. We won't be able to go to that one. And it's Father's Day weekend. So we're gonna be planning on doing Spring Canfield. Take a bunch of OBS parts, Bullnose parts. I'm planning on taking a bunch of tools because I've got a bunch of pack outs clear full of tools. So I'm gonna have to start probably getting that stuff put together and figure out what I have and how I'm gonna sell it, this, that, and the other. But that's a long ways off. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and I hate to continue to bring these things up, but it's all sources of revenue so we can continue to do this stuff.
Already got one.
And one of the things is the video that we did for Auto One LEDs. Actually, I got my very first, what is it called? Affiliate link payment, not payment, but affiliate, yeah, it is a payment, but I haven't got paid yet. And what it was is a guy up in Canada had made a purchase on my link, and I get 10% of that purchase, so it's $27, yeah. So if you guys are in the market for LED lights, you want to do any LED upgrades on your car or truck, or just need to replace some light bulbs, whatever, check out Auto One LEDs online. I'll put a link in the description. And then if you use that link, I get 10% of that. It's an affiliate program. And now that I know how it works and that you actually can make money off of it, I'm going to start looking for affiliate programs to buy all our parts with. Because it definitely, that's one great way to be able to support your favorite YouTuber. I don't know that we're your favorite YouTuber, but if you want to go ahead and support us, you know, that is a great way to do it and still get the products that you're after, like the Auto One LEDs. KJ's over here messing with his phone so we can read the comments. I'm going to be looking for other sponsorships.
I need somebody to sponsor us for
what?
hand wipes.
Hand wipes, yeah. KJ wants a hand wipe sponsor. But the reason that
mainly for tool wipes.
the reason I keep bringing this stuff up is because parts are extraordinarily expensive.
$300 for gaskets.
$300 for gaskets, $291, and it's not even a full gasket set. It's the front cover set, the valve cover set, an oil pan gasket, and a rear main seal.
No, there's no head gaskets.
Yeah, no head gaskets. That's the only thing that's not in there is a head gasket.
No, I mean it is the best gasket, but when you're doing this, you got to get the best ones.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will be the third time's the charm. Because this will be the third time back in the truck. Right?
Second.
Third.
I only pulled that out once. I didn't pull it out twice.
But it's the third time you sealed the
Intake gasket?
intake gasket.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't the intake gasket that was leaking. It was actually the
Rear main.
rear main. And the rear main was definitely blown.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
To actually
Motor
troubleshoot before you tear stuff apart? And that motor was junk.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, so the 41 Ford's in here. We haven't done anything yet other than break it loose, and I'm planning on making the flathead run, but the parts that we need, there's a comment. The parts that we need to make it run
Checking in Love the Live, Doug Ford.
are god-awful expensive. It's, like I said in the last video, it is 6-volt positive ground, so I want to switch everything over to 12-volt negative ground. So in order to do that, Big Brother Rodney already has the single-wire GM alternator fabricated and on the engine, but I'm going to have to get the starter changed over and or buy a new starter for it. The new starter is a little gear reduction starter, $309 just for a starter. And then just for a set of plug wires for it. The plug wires and plugs, I should say, are $69. So yeah, those old cars are expensive.
Who did you?
That's all through Speedway. And I did reach out to Speedway and tried to get a sponsorship through them. And I think it's just an arbitrary thing. The first time that you ask, they just arbitrarily say, nope, sorry. Because it was a form letter. They thought I was a racing team asking for a sponsorship for a racing team. And the last I checked, we don't have race cars around here. We got old junk Fords like that one in the background.
Yours is more junk than mine is.
Mine?
Yeah, that one's yours.
Oh, that's still Rodney's. I haven't decided I'm going to buy it yet.
Oh, you're gonna buy it.
So yeah, we're thinking about trying to figure out how to get that flathead running to see if it's something we want to do. But again, to make it what I want to make it, a cruiser, it just doesn't make sense. It's just not. It's not feasible. I mean, with what stuff costs. The other thing I got to ask Rod is what his plans were for a fuel pump, because I don't believe there's a fuel pump on that motor. We did find an electric fuel pump in the trunk, an old AC Delco electric pump, but I don't know that that's what he was planning on using.
What did Pap have on it?
I don't know. I don't know what's on it. I haven't seen anything. Usually the fuel pump mounts right on top in the back of the intake,
That's interesting.
and it's not there.
Got 4 people on the live.
Um,
Nobody's asking questions.
Chad Moore is actually texting me probably about that gooseneck.
Yeah, that I'm going to get it Saturday after I haul 40 bales. 60 bales.
60 bales.
I'm putting 15
15 per load.
per load. That'll be 4 loads.
That's going to be heavy.
Chad says he does 50. Corey told me that Chad does 15 or 14 a load. And he's trusting an automatic Dodge transmission.
Oh, he also put $10,000 into that automatic Dodge transmission there, pal, about a year and a half ago. And
It's been longer than that.
has it been? What, I don't know. It's a Dodge. I'm surprised it does it at all. Yeah, so I spent 2 hours trying to
I'm gonna
clean things
use
up a little bit.
A Dodge engine to pull them. So.
My plan, I would not use Cliff to do that.
Why?
There ain't no way, man.
Why
Not
not?
without brakes on the trailer. You wouldn't catch me doing that in a million years. No way. So my eventual plan here, because I've been over here as much as I have been, I have that black toolbox over in my shop, the Cornwall box. I'm gonna get that thing cleaned up and put all my better tools in that, and I'm gonna bring it over here, or I'm gonna make it to where I can take it between the two. And that'll be my roll around box over here, so I don't have to continue to use the
We
tools.
can buy you a purple US
I don't
General.
wanna, no.
Oh, come on, dude, that would look cool.
No, I have a perfectly good black box over there
Alright, fine, loser.
that will be perfectly fine for what I want to do. And that way, like I said, I'll have tools over here whenever he's got his stuff all scattered everywhere. I need to put together, I guess, since no one else is going to move in the garage with you, maybe I'll just get myself a board and hang
Maybe you should just do one of those boxes.
some Craftsman's over there. I have a perfectly good box. I'm not spending money on another box. My box is fine.
Oh, I like that box.
Tool storage is definitely a problem for us. I'd like to put a big system in, get rid of both the black box and that red box in my garage, and put one big giant icon set in there, like the one Dave Chappelle just got over on Dirthead Shed. That thing is massive. Dave Chappelle is 6'2", and he has to look up. I don't think he can reach the top of it. It's
Corey
huge.
retires, that's what I'm putting in his area.
Huh?
Big Nikon toolbox whenever Corey retires.
Oh yeah. You just buy everything off of Corey.
He told me like 30 grand.
That's probably a good price for the tools that man has.
I think he has like more than 50 in it.
Yeah.
He said like $300 a month for the next like 20 years.
There you go. Start paying him now. We already owe him rent on the tools that you borrow.
People say, I was talking to the guys at work today, and they were like, you know, I bet you if you made an offer on them tools, he would be gone. That would be his retirement.
I don't think he would be. You know, Corey watches all this stuff, right?
Really?
Oh, absolutely. So, tomorrow is garbage night. I'm gonna try and get the garbage fixed. I gotta get this bolt out of here, like we said. I'll have to get it warmed up. I have to anneal this bolt so that I can drill it. I can't drill it out right now, it's not moving. We'll get it good and hot, anneal it, and then see if I can get anything out of it. Pretty much all of the surface areas are cleaned up, front, back, top, or bottom. I still have to do the top, clean everything up. I need to get some parts washing fluid for the parts washer because KJ dumped most of it out when he brought the parts washer over here, so that I can clean the parts off of the other motor. Can you see the other motor? It's right there.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
see
they can
the
see.
gist of it.
We got to do that. KJ pulled a motor out of a parts truck today. I'm out of the screen here. KJ pulled a 302 out of a parts truck. That's going on tomorrow. Guys picking it up tomorrow. And then you can't see it, but there's the one that I did the short on the other night. It's sitting out there. He's already got parts taken off of it. Guys coming to pick up the wheels off of it. We tried to get it running last night. I was going to do a short of it, but it didn't work out so well. That thing has got, the gas that's in that thing may as well be water. It was just popping and carrying on. I'm pretty sure the exhaust valves are probably sticking open a little bit because it's just popping through the intake. And exhaust and intake valves. But what was I thinking? KJ thinks he'll end up having to pull that motor out too. It's got the E40D transmission in it.
Yeah, somebody asked already about that too.
But we have absolutely no idea whether that transmission is any good or not. The truck itself is an absolute pile. It's rusty beyond all recognition.
Probably
You already got the
Saturday.
cats off of it, right? No, it didn't have cats. You got
Doesn't
cats
have
off of the other parts, right?
Doesn't have a rear trash shaft either.
No rear dry shaft. So, the engine he pulled out today was out of that brown truck that most of the parts came off of for Seth's front end conversion. And that actually is the parts truck for Larry to be the four-wheel drive conversion. It's got the four-wheel drive AOD, the transfer gear case,
And the dry shaft.
dry shafts, and the differentials, front and rear diff. That's got an 8.8 in the rear with posi unit in it. So that'll be a nice addition to Larry.
I tried to buy 15 by 12s for it today, but they sold.
15 by 12. What are
Just like
those?
that. 15 by 10s. But they didn't have the
Outer ring.
outer rim. It was
I thought you were putting
I
wagon
was
wheels
going
on it.
to, but I found those, but they sold. So.
SOL. As Big Brother would say, the poor Bronco just isn't getting any love. I haven't really done anything to it in 2 weeks. It's over in my shop again. My plan is, I want to get this done, and I'm gonna start hounding this kid, and he's gonna hate it. But we're gonna start keeping these shops clean. There is absolutely no reason that we're working like this. These shops should be spotless almost. When you're done, just clean up. That's all. Just put the stuff away. It's easy. Like I said, garbage cans. I told him today, he keeps the garbage cans hidden in the shop. And if there's one thing that I'll ever pass on to somebody, don't hide your garbage cans. Put them out where you can throw stuff away. It doesn't lay around then. It goes right in the garbage can. I'm no better than anybody else. I have the same problems. I just leave stuff away. It's just a matter of, putting it away and being able to start right back off where you picked up, where you finished. But
Right, is that motor for Pam another 351? Can't remember what you said.
yes, it is a 351. It's actually a newer 351 out of an OBS.
It's a roller engine.
We ran the numbers. It's a 94 351. It is a roller, as KJ said, so it should have 10 more horsepower than the OBS 351.
Well, yeah, but I got long tube headers, 4-barrel intake, so that's at least 50 more horse torques.
And it's got the Mongo's garage sticker in the back window, so that takes those 50
And the
horse
Rush
torques
River
away.
Sports. Now,
And that takes another 25 away.
the 35s and the former slip ring.
Yeah, that helps a lot too. We need to get that thing rolled outside and
Yeah, I want to
Power
drive it to
washed.
work Friday.
no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Quit putting these unreal expectations on me, dude.
That's not unreal, bro.
It is.
No, it's not.
To do it right, it is. So stop it. That's what got you in this situation, okay?
Pissy today.
Don't do that. How many times you had to pull this motor out again because you were trying to rush through it the first time?
I
Did
didn't.
that not teach you anything?
I didn't rush through it.
Yeah, you did.
No, it blew up. You asked.
You think that YouTube would take my channel down if I hit him?
Yep. They probably call, whatever that company's called.
CYS?
CYS, yeah.
Well, you're not a child anymore. Last I checked, you were 20 years old.
I don't know.
So at any rate, that is the plan. And I'm trying to get him to do it right. I want him to power wash the thing, get everything under the hood cleaned and painted. And that's what I'm trying to do here with this engine, is get it where it belongs, cleaned and painted, and then it'll all go back in there and look decent and hopefully run good. That's the main objective, of course. We want it to run good and
Sound good.
it sounds good. It sounded good until it started rattling the rods.
Sound good, look good, feel good. And it looks good.
Well, it needs painting.
Well, and the visor.
You have one now. You have like 3 now.
Oh, yeah. I have one for it. Specifically for it.
You putting a white one on it? Which
Huh?
one are you using?
The blue one I bought from Ted.
The one all the way over there. The lighted one.
The lit visor. You know, George wanted to put a lighted visor on a truck with cab lights.
Yeah,
I said, nah, you're done.
that's not cool. All right, so I think that's it. Like I said earlier, if you want to help support us and you want to get something done, go check out Auto One LEDs online. I do have an affiliate link. It will be in the description. Probably not tonight, but once I get to it, well, no, it will be, because I've got the computer set up in the house. I'll go over there and do all the doobly-doos on this. It's not there now, obviously, but it will be. They were gracious enough to sponsor the channel
I wonder who's still watching.
and give us a couple free lights. But that definitely will help us. And like I said, that's my first foray in the affiliate program, and first money collected from it. So hopefully that'll be a continued revenue stream, and we can continue that. And moving forward, there is.
Do they do square body lights? Do they do any kind of light?
Yeah. So what they do is the square body lights are a smaller rectangular light. So you'll have to buy a housing. Grab that housing on the floor that's broken, KJ. You'll have to buy a housing that takes an H4 bulb, and then you can use their LEDs. And I am actually waiting on a housing right now. There's the broken housing. That's actually a bullnose housing. So it takes that H4 bulb in the back. You may want to take that off of there. Get that headlight bucket off of it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't throw it away earlier. So yeah, that's it. If you want to help us support us, definitely check their stuff out. You can buy LEDs for anything, all the way up into
They do
brand new stuff.
LEDs for Nate's truck, Brad.
LEDs for Nate's truck, LEDs for Shelly's car, LEDs for the Taco. Not Taco, he has a Tundra. He has a 1796 edition.
1797.
17. I don't eat this
I need
nasty watermelon.
Watermelon keeps making.
Then hopefully I get back on the Bronco, but with the 41 in here, I don't plan on making the 41
Show rig.
a mainliner yet.
1794.
1794. I don't plan on making the 41 a mainline project just yet. Just taking a look.
Just wait.
We did get it broken free. I'm thinking, well, winter is my plan. Once the Bronco's done, it'll be because like I said, I'd like to get it done here, and maybe this spring we can all enjoy it with Pat like it should be done. There goes the mouse. Where's he at?
Up your ass.
Yeah, I just saw him over there. Here he comes. He's under the wood stove.
We'll light his ass on fire with torches.
If you didn't leave food and everything laying around here, you probably wouldn't have
Like
much.
what?
Airheads and half full pops.
I don't want to speak.
All right, that's it. Thanks for watching the live. These definitely help our watch time.
Oh, we got 5 now.
We had a really good showing for the 41 video, the first one. I think it's up about 300 hits right now. So things are starting to take off a little bit. It's still slow, but you know, with almost 1,000 videos now, and a lot of good content here. Check us out.
You can do something special for your 1,000th video.
Probably will. Finish the Bronco. That'll be super special. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon, and then be on the lookout for more videos, for more stuff coming from KJ and I here at Mongo's Garage. If you got questions or whatever, put it down in the comments. Let us know what's going on. Tell us what you think. Looks like we got 5 guys watching now on the live. What time is it, by the way?
300 hits, bro. We got 79 views on the
That's
video.
the second video, son. Look at the first one.
Sorry,
It says 2.
291.
Yeah, there you go. Almost 300. I know. If there's something that I do know, it's my analytics. Broski. We lost 3, so they're ready for us to be done.
Yeah.
Because I said we were leaving. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. See y'all later. Mongo Man's out. Yes, I'm done.